Hello everybody, and welcome to this month's Pick a Card reading. I am so excited to have you here. For those of you who are subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and to these offerings that I'm going to be doing every single month for you. So these are going to be some really personalized readings. I'm really hoping that a lot of your guides are going to utilize this opportunity to come through for you and getting you those messages that you really need. So really realize that it's no coincidence if you were guided to this reading or if you randomly found it. I am so excited to have you here. So my name is Meisl. I am a channeler, a Reiki master, as well as a spiritual guide and teacher. And I just love to do these readings for you guys so you can get exactly what you need. So we have pre-shuffled the deck today. We're going to be going through with our cards here. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into group one. So we're going to put these two to the side for now for later. And let's dive into your messages, group one. So we have first off your card, Believe. Okay, with the unicorn and the stars, very magical energy right off the fly. So we're going to shuffle some more cards as well and get you some deeper messages. But let's go ahead and read this card from the beginning here. There's magic all around you. Open up to the wonders of the universe. Notice the connections and synchronicities. Follow your feelings and believe with all of your heart. We successfully manifest our dreams when our feelings are in alignment with our plans. From that sacred union, the right ideas take shape. The best relationships blossom, and the stuff that's meant to be easily falls into place. Everything is possible. Oh, I just love that so much. What a beautiful first card. So a lot of manifestation energy that we're getting off right off the fly here. A lot coming through about really coming into that vibration of abundance, that vibration of believing. And because you chose this pile, maybe this has been a struggle for you the past little while, group one. They're definitely showing me some energies of lack, some energies of, can I actually do this? Can I actually complete what I've set out to do? But we're getting a lot of magical and encouraging energy and to believe. You know, when we see the unicorn, it's like, oh, well, that's an imaginary made up animal, you know, it's a myth, it's a legend. We might have that initial instinct, but it's like, what is it going to hurt for you to believe? What if they were real? You know, what if your dreams that seem impossible could actually come to fruition for you? So what I'm really hearing is your guys particularly really want you to have this message today that anything is possible, and you have to just open up your heart space and come to that recognition. Stop doubting your ability. Stop doubting what's possible for you, group one. Your dreams can absolutely manifest no matter how big they are. Okay, so beautiful first message. Let's get some more information. We're gonna just grab some more decks. I've got a few different ones I've chosen for you guys today. So we're gonna see what comes on through. Okay, so we have the prayer card. Dear guardian angel, help me to dissolve past guilt or regret. Help me to see that all is always in perfect and divine order. Help me to let go of the fear that I project on my future. Help me to live fully within each precious moment and feel your eternal love within and around me. Help me to realize and fulfill my true potential. Thank you. Wow, okay, definitely getting some follow-up messages here. So let's keep going. I'm going to just pull a bunch of cards and then we'll read everything collectively together here. So let's see. What else does group one need to know? Sarasvati, the arts. Express yourself through creative activities. Ooh, okay, loving that. I feel like I want to give this deck another reshuffle. Ooh, yeah, two more came out for you. Let's see what we've got. We've got go outside. You've been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Getting that inspiration. Yes, yes, yes. So then we have independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. I'm going to just cut the deck quick. Hawthorne, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Yeah, I felt like this deck was really relevant for you guys, which is so interesting with the goddess energies. So all about that ebb and flow. Okay, let's continue on here. Only time will tell. Interesting. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. Ooh, love that. Okay, let's see what else. We have 2. Reward yourself. You've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistently high level. Yes. Okay. Heart chakra. Love is at the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart, as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. Wow, beautiful, beautiful messages coming through for you guys. I love this. Okay, just a few more cards to grab, and then we're going to just go right into it. I'm just going to do a little bit of adjusting here. Okay. So what else? Focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they need and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Yes, okay. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude and ensure your flow of abundance continues. Okay. Just 2 more to go, and then let's dive in. Forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. Progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus on how far you've come and all that you have learned. Aw. Okay, I really love this deck for you guys. Gold, divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. Okay, I'm just loving these cards. Okay, we're going to just grab this last deck here. We're going to cut it. So let's see what we got. Ooh, parents. The divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother or father. Ooh, okay, and then I can't help, this one wants to peek out. So emotional sensitivity on the bottom of the deck. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity as it is a gift to us all. Okay, I'm gonna pop that there. Oh, if it wants to stand, let's see. All right. So we're going to pull you guys, last but not least, an angel number. That's how I roll. So we're going to do that. 711, the universe is behind your endeavors and adventures. The power of oneness is entering your heart and helping you to bring radical changes to your life. In turn, these changes will lovingly support the growth and healing of the world. Wow. Okay, this is so perfect. Okay, we're going to take a surprise card. And we're going to pop that in there so we can bookmark that and come back to that later. Okay, my friends, I'm going to do a little adjusting so hopefully you can see everything. What an amazing reading. I'm just flooded with messages as we were going through. So I'm going to try to retrace my steps here and remember everything that was just kind of coming through here. So we have a huge energy of our initial card of belief and abundance, this energy of really coming to this vibration of everything I need is coming to me. And that energy of feeling safe, feeling like you can trust, okay? So I'm really hearing and feeling this energy of distrust in you. And this seems to resonate from your past. And I'm really getting that with the parents card. Perhaps you grew up in a family that was very much perhaps poor or had this very strong lack mentality. I'm also getting like very hard working, like these strong standards for you need to work hard, you need to constantly give away your needs almost on behalf of others. So perhaps this energy of lack of boundaries, this very strong drive in the masculine energy. That's immediately what I feel here. And the masculine energy is all about the doer, right? Getting things done, taking action. So I'm really getting you're extremely good at that. You were very dedicated. You were someone who, once you put your mind to something, you were like, I will not quit. I'm going to bring this to fruition. And you go all in. So very strong energy here of the doer, and that is such a beautiful quality in you. But I'm almost seeing that sometimes we can go into that line that fine line where it can border on toxicity, because it's like, well, now I'm negating my needs. Now I'm not really properly slowing down and having that balance. So we're getting a lot of feminine energy in the reading. We're getting a lot around your heart chakra. So you might have even noticed a little bit of this shift in your heart chakra recently. Maybe you've been more emotional than normal. Maybe you've been noticing some purging happening. And this is definitely divinely intended, okay? Because we're needing to release these beliefs that we are not safe and that we cannot trust that we're gonna be okay without fully being in this masculine energy. So I'm seeing this distrust of the feminine very strong here, where it's like, I cannot trust that if I don't continue to go and do and create, that I'm not going to be okay. So I'm seeing this as the example in career here very strongly, but of course, take how this reading resonates for you. But we're going to use that example of career. So perhaps you are really dedicated to your work. Perhaps you're an entrepreneur. Maybe you are just like, I need to create this business and I need to make it successful so I have enough to live on, so I can actually sustain myself. And I'm seeing like these structured goals that you've created, but it's scattering you and it's making you feel ungrounded because there's just so much to do all the time, because you're like the one-man show, as an example. You do the books, you do all the front line work, you're behind the scenes doing the social media, you're doing all these different jobs, you're juggling all these different hats. Now, once again, take this as it resonates. Maybe you're a mom, maybe this is your situation, and it's just like, where is the time for me? Where do I get to slow down? There's so many things to do in a day, I just don't have the time. And so whatever this example is for you, it's all these very strong energies of the go, and this inability to slow down and let live, like flow. Let things flow, let things happen for you. And I'm getting like, you know this. It's like you have this awareness. You're like, okay, yeah, I know. I have a hard time relaxing. I have a hard time perhaps sleeping or really taking care of myself. And I'm seeing like you do take care of yourself. Like I'm seeing you do the checklist where it's like, okay, I work out, I'm eating good, I'm doing these things, but you're not really engaging with the beauty of those experiences. So what I'm getting is like, it's another thing on your to-do list almost. So how can you drop into your feminine energy and move more forward in this energy of enjoyment and pleasure and trust? Because once again, this distrust is very strong. It's almost like you need to know all the answers. So as an example, it's like, universe, I need all the answers to know I'm going to be safe. I need to know that I'm going to succeed because I need to know if I'm going to be safe. So this really comes down to hypervigilance. And once again, this could trace back from your childhood and how you grew up. Maybe you lived in a very unstable home, or you had this pressure to be perfect or perform. And that could have even come from yourself, because once again, your parents might be wonderful people, but we can sometimes take on those pressures ourselves. So I'm really hearing, even if you had the most perfect childhood, or you believe you did, we're all human. So we're going to have these experiences. Our parents are not going to be able to do everything perfectly. So where did we get hurt? Where did we have these wounds? Where did they develop? And I'm just seeing like this line trace back where it's like, okay, maybe as a child, I felt I needed to perform and please my parents so I could receive love, right? That's a really common one that a lot of us have, where it's just like, our parents are our heroes. We want them to look up to us. They want us to say, good job, right? That's the whole, goal a lot of times as a child, is to gain that approval. And so it can be really difficult to release that, where we're still holding on to standards of perfection, where we're still holding on to these programs that we had instilled within us from our parents, from our external world or society, or even just the ones we've developed on our own and our own views of self. So I'm really seeing with this, it's almost like you constantly had to perform. And that's what I'm really getting here, is performance, where it's everything is graded by your performance. So you might very well be a type A personality, but I'm really getting that regardless. It's almost like, if you don't perform every day, then you're not good enough. If you don't meet your standard that you set out for yourself every single day, then you treat yourself like a failure. You basically write yourself off and go, well, I should have done better. And they're showing me this very harsh energy. You're so hard on yourself. And a lot of times you don't even realize it. They're just showing me this huge list that you will actually normally complete every day. It's very odd that if you don't, that's what I'm kind of getting. And you're like, doesn't everybody do this? And what I'm really getting, it's like, no. And secondly, you shouldn't have such a huge list and huge expectations on yourself for each and every day. What is actually realistic to complete? And where are you setting yourself up for failure because you have an impossible standard for yourself? Okay, so recognize these wounds in you, recognize where this is tracing back, wherever this comes from, and allow yourself to drop into compassion and understanding for yourself. Where are you forgetting that you are simply human? Where are you forgetting that you have limitations, that you have needs, and it's okay if not everything lines up and if you don't have all of the answers? Where can you start retraining yourself from constantly moving into this energy of hypervigilance? Because I'm really seeing that here. It's this inability to trust that you will be provided for. But what's funny and ironic, and it's not funny, but what's ironic here is you're not meeting them anyway because you're constantly negating your needs so you can ensure your needs are met. But in the meantime, you're not meeting your needs. So they're kind of showing you chasing your tail a little bit and needing to come to this awareness where it's like, okay, why am I so obsessed with needing to be safe? Why am I so obsessed with needing all the answers? Why is this such a need for me? And is it coming from a wound? Where do I need to forgive myself for simply being human? Where do I need to allow myself to step back and forgive where I feel I failed? And restructure our belief systems to ones of, wow, every little step I take today is progress, right? Because we're doing the opposite. We're like, oh, well, that was the tiniest step. That wasn't enough. Like, we're really stuck in this pattern of beating ourselves up and criticizing ourselves and not acknowledging the work that is being accomplished, no matter how small. If you're just taking a little step every day, that adds up, right? So where do we have unrealistic expectations of ourselves, and where are we really chasing our own tail? Okay, so I'm really hearing you need to also know that you are meant to be independent. And I feel like this is something you fought for. I feel like you're super passionate about that. It's almost like you've had to really work and struggle and strive to get to even where you've been. So it's almost really difficult for you to recognize your progress and go, oh, maybe I'm not in the same space as before. So I do hear for some of you, it's like you're really far in this journey and you're not honoring all of the success you already had and where you already are, perhaps in a state in your business, in your independence, that you really can give yourself this rest, give yourself these proper boundaries and scheduling. And I'm just really hearing like you need to start properly organizing yourself so that you meet your needs. So I'm hearing really participate in self-care, really start valuing you and valuing yourself even when you're doing nothing, okay? Even when you are unproductive. And I'm hearing that's going to be a challenge for you. But they're almost giving you a homework assignment where it's like, okay, do you give yourself a weekend? And this is something that was brought up to me a long time ago during a reading, and it really stuck with me, and it's something that bears repeating, and I'm feeling it needing to be said here. So everybody gets a weekend. Everybody gets 2 days off to do with as they will. Do you give yourself a weekend? Do you even give yourself 1 day or perhaps even 1 hour that you can literally do as you will? Do you give yourself a day of rest? Right? So if we're not, then we need to recognize that we are out of balance. And it's so funny because I'm seeing you be someone who's very passionate about that. And you're just like, I hate that people are stuck in the 9 to 5. I hate this whole program. And I feel like you're in resistance to that belief system. However, you're still holding yourself to a standard that's even more than 9 to 5, right? So where do we need that balance? So I really want to go back to this wound here, this childhood wound, this wound of lack and distrust. And I'm really hearing we need to embrace that sensitivity right now. It's okay to acknowledge that there's fear, that you're afraid, that you're uncomfortable in this space, because I'm really seeing you're uncomfortable receiving, you're uncomfortable asking for help. You have a really hard time really getting that balance. You're the giver, you're the doer, and it's very uncomfortable for you to not be that all the time. But I'm really hearing that this is what you're learning and this is what you're practicing, but we need to get in touch with this wound. We need to get in touch with those emotions that are speaking to us right now. So I'm really hearing you need to honor that your needs weren't met in the past. You need to honor what emotions you felt growing up or in your past that made you feel like you weren't enough, and to grieve that and to go, you know what, that wasn't okay. It wasn't okay that I didn't get my needs met. It wasn't okay that I was misunderstood, that people couldn't accept me for me. You know, this is where that hypervigilance comes in. This is where that obsessive need to be perfect comes in. This wound of not being enough. And in essence, the wound of lack. And if you're seeing this energy of lack in your life, this is where it's stemming from. It's from this childhood wound in you. And once again, this is going to be different for everybody, but I'm really going to use that example because that's what I'm feeling. And we need to have the trust, okay? Now, what also comes in here is almost this like hyper independence as well. So we have the balance of wanting to be independent, but also the energy of, once again, going into almost toxic independence, where we're so independent that we refuse to ask for help and encouragement and support. And you have to allow yourself support, okay? You have to come to this realization. You are human, okay? You're not superhuman. You're not meant to be. Where do you still hold some impossible standards there? How can you recognize you are safe and that you can dissolve this fear and you can be provided for? Okay, because I keep hearing it's like your inner child is just like, I just want to let go. I just want to be supported. And nobody can support me. Nobody's around me. Nobody helps me. I'm on my own. You know, and I feel this real strong emotion right now that's making me want to cry. Whew. Because it's heavy. It's so deep in you where it's just like, who can I trust? Who will ever show up for me? And it's devastating. Like, it's absolutely devastating, this emotion. And this is like really coming up for you to feel and to release and to honor, but also come to this awareness that this doesn't have to be true for you anymore, okay? Because I'm hearing circumstances have changed, and now we need to drop into the truth and the trust, and that requires the heart chakra to be open and willing to balance here, to receive, okay? And this is where this obstacles and blocks are lifted really comes in here, because I'm really seeing that these blocks are being removed from your heart with this purge of emotion. But you have to feel it, okay? You have to feel that emotion and start practicing receiving. You have been doing a lot, even if it's not good enough for you just yet, which you're going to adjust. You're going to change this now. I sure hope. That's the guidance you're getting. Shift these mindsets, these beliefs, and you need to slow down. You need to let yourself come to a place of being, okay? And trusting you are safe. Trusting the universe to be that loving parent for you. Trusting your capability. Okay, so you need to meet your needs. You need to celebrate and reward yourself for every single effort you do make. And treat yourself like you would treat your own child. You know, really move into that. That's something I've been personally practicing as well. And I actually have a picture tucked in here of me as a child, and I really practice looking at it as often as possible because it helps remind me this is who I'm talking to, is this essence of me, this inner child, this perfect, pure, innocent being that never deserved to feel this way. So how can I start treating her the way she now deserves? I'm going to reward her. I'm going to celebrate her. I'm going to treat her like I would any beautiful little innocent child when they succeed, no matter how little. I'm going to celebrate each little step, even if it's wobbly, even if it's not perfect, even if they fall down. I'm going to celebrate that step, right? So how can we be that parent to ourselves? How can we also allow the universe to be that support system for us? Because it's truly doing that. It's cheering you on every single step in your journey. So forgive yourself for not being perfect. Forgive others where they fell short, where they didn't meet your needs, recognizing their humanness, recognizing where they were in their journey. Okay? Come to that energy because it needs to purge. Give yourself a break. Progress, not perfection. Let yourself drop into that energy. Maybe use this as a mantra. Progress, not perfection. Progress, not perfection. Okay? Stop judging yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself. Okay? Now, what's going to help you really slow down? We have these two amazing cards that came out. Okay? Or actually, a few of these cards now that I'm looking again. So we have the arts card, and we have the go outside card, and we have the playfulness card. Okay? So practice these. Okay? Practice being. When you paint or when you sculpt or when you're doing something creative, it really has this beautiful way of helping us drop into our sacral chakra, our pleasure center, the presence, the ebb and the flow, okay? We're less in our head. We're more into that creative side. So do some art, get creative, do something that helps get you out of your head, into your body, into your creativity. Okay, that's really going to help you. And then the outside, nature heals us. Nature never rushes, and yet everything is always perfectly done. Everything is always arrives at the perfect time, right? So we need to trust. We need to drop into that energy that we are safe to just be. Okay, so be outside, spend time in nature. Ground yourself, because especially if you're juggling a lot right now, which it seems like you are, you need to ground. Okay, so ground yourself regularly. And then very important, play. Okay, let yourself play. All right, time to get in touch with that inner child big time. Now, the only time will tell is very interesting. So what I feel is like the universe is almost being a wee cheeky with you, where it's just like, we're not going to tell them any details of when things are coming because they need to just be in the moment. So I feel like a lot of you have been asking that, like, when is it going to be my turn? When are things going to happen? When are things going to take off? I feel like this is very much this energy of like, in perfect time. So don't worry. Just keep moving forward. Stop hyper managing everything. Stop that hyper vigilance. Stop trying to protect yourself. Stop trying to know all the answers. Okay? Give it time. Let things fall into place. And you'll be amazed when you do release your grip and you do allow yourself to really focus on what is important to you and really focus on what lights you up, your well-being, those priorities, okay? You're gonna see just how much the universe can show up for you, because I'm really hearing it's going to be showing up. And I just really got that strong message where it's like, you're going to be like knocked off your feet with all the abundance and beauty that's going to come in, because they want to show you that you can trust the universe and you can heal this wound where you were not able to trust anyone to show up for you before. But the universe is going to show, okay? And you have to trust. You have to believe. The universe is going to show up for you if you just let them. If you allow goodness to come into your life. If you just let go. Trust. Take the leap of faith, my friends, and the universe is going to show up for you. Okay, it's safe for you to enjoy your life now. It's safe for you to move forward in the path that most calls to your heart. Okay, you don't have to keep forfeiting your needs anymore. How beautiful is this? So let's revisit this angel number, my friends. So 711, the universe is behind your endeavors and adventures. The power of oneness is entering your heart and helping you bring radical changes to your life. In turn, these changes will lovingly support the growth and healing of the world. Okay, like this is so beautiful because once again, the first sentence, the universe is behind you. It's behind everything you're doing, okay? And I love how it has the words adventure in here. Right? So it's like, it's behind your playtime. It's behind your being, okay? It's not just behind what you're doing. It's you being, okay? Hoping that makes sense. And what I love here is the power of oneness is entering your life. So notice how you've been making yourself the exception to that rule, where it's like, I believe in oneness. I believe everything's connected. I believe the universe supports everybody. But yet you're still believing deep down that it doesn't, that you're not connected to the divine, that you don't have the ability to create what you really want to create with ease and grace, that you're not connected to the synchronicities, the beauty, the ease that can come through because you're so accustomed to hard work. So this needs to shift, my friends. We need to see we are all part of the one. Everything is connected. Money is connected to you. Abundance is connected to you, no matter how much you might feel it doesn't, okay? This is the shift that needs to take place in these perspectives. So in turn, these changes are going to lovingly support the healing of the world. So we also have radical changes in your life. So this is all going to bring huge change for you. So make sure you are looking after yourself. Make sure that you are not negating your needs. Allow yourself to trust and let go of the need to have everything in your control, okay? The universe has got you. So we're going to check out our surprise card. So we had this one here, and it's clean energy food, which I love. So when you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads you to more efficiency, better ideas, and higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. So this is lovely, and it really does partner well with these messages because food is in need, okay? So what I'm hearing for a select few of you is you're not eating. You're not eating enough, okay? So where have you been so busy that you're not even eating, that you're not prioritizing a healthy diet, that you're going and quickly getting things on the go, or you're too exhausted to prepare a good, healthy meal for yourself? Okay, so once again, meet your needs, my friends. Eat. You need energy. You need nutrients. So really ensure you are meeting that need. Okay, so I love that little message. So I did feel called to pull you one last one, and it is have confidence. So how perfect to end our reading. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. Can't make this up. So look how the universe is following through for you. You just have to believe, my friends. You just have to have confidence. Everything is happening perfectly. You are so supported. You are so very loved. Allow yourself to feel that today, okay? Now go and take a break, have a nice little bath or a walk in nature, have some food, meet those needs, my friends. I'm sending you all so much love. If you enjoyed this reading, please let me know below. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Hello, group 2, and welcome to your pick a card reading. If you guys chose the second card, Make Waves, then this is going to be your reading today. So I'm going to pop these other two to the side, and we're going to get into your personal messages. So I have pre-shuffled this card. So this is what came out for you guys. So let's turn this around and read your message. It's your turn to make a splash and rock a few creaky boats. Don't be afraid to get wet. You may fail, you may look foolish, or you may make people think in a new way. Every great trailblazer and change maker made waves. You are no different. I love this so, so much. So this is your first message, my friends. So right away, I'm picking up on some messages for you guys. So what we're hearing with this card is this energy of becoming that trailblazer. So I'm really hearing a lot of you are entrepreneurs. A lot of you have been dedicating yourself quite fully to your cause, to this course of action. And I'm feeling like there's been a little bit of trepidation because it's really calling you to step up and step out. So really coinciding with this Leo energy that we're currently in at this time, we're really being called to have that courage and to really lean into our authenticity despite perhaps persecution, despite bullying, despite people not being happy for us. Perhaps we have some haters, and we're really needing to hold strong to our position. So that's immediately what I'm getting from this first card. We're going to continue to shuffle though. I have lots of different decks that I love to use. So we're going to do that now. So let's take another shuffle of some decks and see what else we need to know. And we'll read them all collectively at the end here. So what does group 2 need to know? Trustworthy guidance. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. Ooh, love that. So clearly we've had some divine inspiration coming through for you. I'm going to cut the deck. Oh my God, this is amazing. Life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Ooh, I love, how amazing. What's some awesome cards right away? Okay, so a lot about purpose, a lot about divine inspiration. Loving it. Let's pull some more information. Woo, 2. All right, let's see what we got. Block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. Okay. Release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. Ooh, yes. Okay. Let's grab a few more cards, and then we're going to jump into the messages, which we're clearly getting lots of already. Okay, feeling this one. Dana, High Priestess, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. Ooh, love. What a great card. Okay, all right. Looks like we got two here. Blossoming, you are just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up. Okay, and then we have Guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Oh, come on there. All right, perfect. A few more cards to go, my friends. Okay, feeling called to this one. Ooh. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Feel called to cut the deck with this. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Okay, I'm gonna cut the deck with this one as well. Oh, except we have this one popping out. Ruby, bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your hearts. That's a good one. Increase support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to abundance, to help and opportunities. Love. Last one. Ooh, spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. Beautiful. Okay, so lastly, I'm going to pull you guys an angel message, an angel number. So 809, your journey isn't always about how far you've come. It's also about how deeply you've connected. Congratulations on dedicating time to yourself. Ooh, okay, so we're going to bookmark that with a surprise card that we will turn over and read at the end. But in the meantime, let's get started, my friends. What a beautiful reading. So immediately feeling this very strong career vibe here. So definitely take what resonates, but I'm really getting that you are really coming into your own. So I really strongly feel entrepreneurs here. I feel people who are really expanding in their field of work. Perhaps you are a light worker. Perhaps you've been really working at creating kind of like a customer base, or just building this substantial foundation. This is what I'm really seeing here. I'm also getting a lot when it comes to courage. So a lot of courage with this Making Waves card that just keeps coming in here. Having the courage to step up and out, having the courage to make waves, right? And allow yourself to be unapologetic about what you are doing. And what I'm really hearing is we need to remove any of this doubt that perhaps is getting in the way of that. So a lot of times when we're first starting, or we're really stepping out into our own, it can be intimidating, it can be scary, we can have a lot of these insecurities that come through. And I'm really seeing that we are currently comparing our journey to other people's journeys. So people who have maybe made it, people who are further in their journey than we are. And perhaps we're doing this comparison game where it's like, well, I'm still not where I want to be. Things aren't taking off as quickly as I want. There's a lot of these stories that are coming through here. And we're having this energy of like hyper independence as well, where it's like, this person does everything on their own, so I need to do everything on my own. Like, I want to build this from the ground up. I don't need help. I'm seeing like a lot of this like independence, and it's not really healthy for you. So I'm really hearing we need to ask for support. We need to step away from anything that's making us kind of get in that spirit of competition or making us feel like we're not good enough and what we're doing isn't good enough, okay? And to trust that the divine is helping us with this. So we have a lot here when it comes to divine guidance. We have a lot about increased support. Your career, your dreams, your aspirations, these ideas are divinely guided, okay? So you are being totally led in your journey. And I'm hearing you've been seeing signs, you've been getting synchronicities. They're showing me the butterfly, the monarch butterfly quite strongly here. So if you're seeing butterflies, if you're seeing this like rebirth, transformation energy, there's so much around new beginnings here, and I feel like you just need to hold on to your hope. You need to see that you are here to make waves. You are here with a purpose and to follow that, okay? So continue to follow your path. Don't get discouraged by what other people are doing. So what they show me is like the blinders. Put blinders on. Keep your energy and your focus on what really matters, not what other people are doing, not if other people are in your field and you feel pressure to conform. Release the need for that, okay? You are here to be very much on your journey, okay? And so that's why I'm really getting the weight here, and I'm really getting the surrender here. With these cards, it's really coming through here in the sense of don't rush this process, because I'm really getting some of us are getting impatient because of this comparison game. When we're constantly comparing ourselves to other people, they're only showing us the highlights, and we have to remember that. How often do people really honestly talk about their struggles? And I'm really getting like social media here. We just get a snippet of people's actual lives. It's almost like the highlight reel, right? We're only seeing the success. We're only seeing the good things. They're not necessarily showcasing the tough times, the obstacles, the time that it took for them to build that audience, the time that it took for them to get to where they are in their success. And we have to start releasing the need to measure our success by others and by those societal standards for life. And I'm really hearing, make up your own standards, make up your own rules for life. Start recognizing you are here not to be like the rest. You are here not to do everything like the rest. So give yourself this encouragement and release the need to change. Okay, because I'm really hearing that some of us are feeling pressured to change to fit in or to fit this certain mold. And even like with your business practices, if things aren't resonating and you're like, oh my gosh, I really do not want to participate in this. This seems like really not resonating with me. Trust that there's going to be other ways for you to really get your name out there, for you to really move forward. And once again, I'm hearing follow the signs, okay? There's going to be signs that are going to be sent to you. But you need to recognize your divine potential because you're doubting yourself. You have the high priestess, okay? You have divine knowledge. That can help others through your spiritual teaching, okay? Interesting how that fell out of my hand and went face down. It's almost like you don't want to admit this about yourself. That's immediately what I got, where it's just like, whoop, face down. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at this straight on. So this is interesting. Where are you denying your intuition? Where are you denying your inner knowing? Where are you facing down? Where it's like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to actually look at what I'm capable of, or I can't believe it, okay? We need to start stepping into our greatness. So once again, we have to release the fear of persecution, release the fear of being judged. Okay, that's really coming in strong here. Not everybody is going to love you. Not everybody is going to love your product, whatever you are doing. It just comes with it. We're not going to be everybody's taste. But that being said, those are not the people that are going to need you, that are going to need your product, that are going to need your services. And you have to start recognizing you're not building what you're building just for anyone. You're building it because it brings you joy, because it brings you to your divine purpose. It makes that fire come through in your soul. It makes you feel passionate and excited. And the people that truly are going to want your product, that are going to be drawn to you and your services, those are the people that you are going to find. And what they keep bringing in is the word of attraction, the law of attraction. The more you're in your authentic vibration, the more these people can find you. So keep doing what you're doing in an authentic way, and you're not going to have to worry about finding anybody. So they're kind of giving me this example of someone who's just pushing and pushing and pushing and doing everything very traditionally, where it's like, this is what I have to do to find the right people. These are the avenues that I need to take. And maybe it's just not being successful. Maybe the people you have right now are not really resonant and resonating with who you are and what you want to be doing, or the people you really want to find. So I'm hearing you have to target your audience. That's what they're kind of bringing in. So narrow down, where would those people be? How can I get my message to those unique individuals? And then how can I surrender and trust the process that these individuals are going to find me? So this could even carry through as friendships and supportive friendships, like soul family here I'm also getting. So if this isn't career for you, where are you needing support in friendships? And where are you not finding the right people in your life that do support you and you unapologetically, right? So release the need to edit yourself. Really step into your authenticity and really put yourself out there, my friends. I'm really hearing that. Release the pressure. That's where this card is really coming in here. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process. Do not give up. So if you find yourself feeling that way and you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm so overwhelmed. I don't know how I'm going to find people. I don't know how I'm going to be able to pull this off, or how I can find connections. And they're just saying, don't give up. You're just beginning your journey. Allow yourself some patience. Allow yourself the ebb and flow, okay? And what I love about this is trust that you're safe through this process. You know, sometimes when we take this leap and we start really going in on our dreams and really going in on what we want to do, it can be scary because it's like, well, I don't know how it's going to turn out. I don't know if I'm going to be safe. I don't know if my needs are going to be met if I really go all in with this. And they're even saying with relationships, we might be really hesitant in giving someone our heart or giving others our authenticity and being vulnerable. But we're getting this card, you and your loved ones are safe, okay? So you have to trust you are safe through this journey, through this process. Your needs are going to be met, and it's safe to reveal the true you, okay? So stop, slow down, take a minute, let yourself come back to your center, come back to yourself, and go, right, this is me. I deserve to show all of me. And they're showing the heart be very showcased here, where it's like we're finally opening the doors to our heart, and we're revealing our true selves. And that's why I'm getting this Ruby card is so relevant, because we're needing to heart heal. We're needing to allow ourselves to be loved for who we are. And I'm really seeing that a select few of you, there's individuals around you who really aren't doing that for you. They're not supportive friendships. There's toxic dynamics. There's people in your life that don't support what you're doing. And you have to cut those ties. You have to let them go, because you are so worthy of having a community of people, of loved ones that truly love you for you. And they're really just bringing in this point, like, how can you really have pure unconditional love from others if you don't unconditionally love yourself? If you don't reveal all of yourself? Because then they'll never know the real you, and the love that they have is only going to be for a part of you, the edited version of you, not the true you. So we need to slow down, and we need to have this assessment. Who are the people in my life that really support me? Who are the individuals that I really want to keep in my life? Who really shows up? And if you're having trouble finding those individuals, then we need to start reaching out, and we need to start looking, okay? Because I'm really hearing we're kind of giving up, and we're giving up too soon. So I'm really hearing, like, don't give up on that either. If you're having a hard time finding friendships that really are soul connections, we have to sometimes put ourselves out there and try new things. Go to where those people are. So when they're saying narrow down the audience, that's once again can apply to these relationships. Where is the spiritual community? Where is the people that have common interests? Can you go to a meetup? Can you go to a get-together or a gathering or some sort of social event? Can you find others online? Can you really just make those little efforts to really surround yourself with positive connections that will reinforce you and all that you are doing? So really loving this reading, because it's really allowing us to step away from those that aren't serving us. And this is interesting. The jealousy card here now is applying in a different way. So what just popped in is you're gonna have people who are jealous of you. You're gonna have people who are gonna hate on you because of jealousy, because you are succeeding and they are perhaps not. Or you are making strides in your life purpose and they feel left out. So with that, we have to also prepare for that, my friends. We have to prepare that there's going to be people in our lives that are going to be jealous, that are going to send us hate, that are going to be nasty, unfortunately. And I'm just really hearing, don't let that drag you down. And that's where I'm getting block out distractions, block out the drama, okay? Do not let the drama get to you. You are here for a purpose. You are being divinely led. You are here not to please everybody, right? So we have to block that out. Don't let that rain on your parade. Don't let that rain on your success and who you are here to be, my friends. Listen, okay? Listen to your intuition. You're highly intuitive, okay? So, wow, this is applying in such a whole other way. So this might be for some other individuals here. But this total new message, you are safe, okay? This is so interesting how this is coming together. So these individuals, you might worry about, you might be like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Maybe you're getting personally attacked. Maybe there's people who are just not being nice people, but I'm just hearing, don't worry about it. You're fine. You're safe. Your loved ones are safe. You are safe to continue, to move forward. Don't give up, okay? And the weight here is applying to in a whole other way, where it's like, don't react, don't respond. And so I'm really hearing it's very important you allow yourself to take a step back and prepare yourself for these things that will be coming in as you rise, as you succeed. And it's a sad thing. Unfortunately, I wish I could tell you everybody's going to support you. I wish I could tell you everybody's going to want to be there and love you and champion you. But the fact is there's going to be individuals that won't. So don't respond to those the drama, okay? Take a step back and allow yourself to really analyze if and when to respond. And I'm almost hearing like, don't even engage. So for those of you who need this message today, don't even engage. Just let them go on their journey and recognize that their anger and their hate is really just a reflection of what's going on inside of them, okay? It has nothing to do with you. You are just triggering this wound in them. So have that higher perspective and allow yourself to detach from the drama. So with the block out distractions, I'm really getting that, like block out the drama, as well as maintain focus on what you're here to do. Okay? So block out the drama, block out distractions, follow through on you, on what brings you joy, on what brings you happiness and success, because you are going to be succeeding if you aren't already. I'm really feeling thriving is the word. You are going to be thriving, my friends. So I want to pull you one more card, and then we're going to look at our angel number here and to finish off our reading. Okay. Listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. I love this. So trust yourself. If you get an inkling, if you get a hunch, follow through, my friends. I feel like this has to do with business dealings. I also feel like this has to do with business partners, and then also trusting your feelings about these more unsupportive connections. Okay, you have to listen. If something isn't right or feels off, it is off. Don't second guess it. Okay, so listen, listen, listen. All right, so we're going to take a look at our surprise card here in a minute. So we had 809. Your journey isn't always about how far you have come. It is also about how deeply you have connected. Congratulations on dedicating time to yourself. So this really speaks to me with your reading, because it's like we have to learn to enjoy the process and the journey, right? When we're impatient and when we're trying to create something as fast as possible, we miss out on that journey and the experience and the lessons and the beauty in how we got there. And I love how it says congratulations on dedicating time to yourself, because it's like this is what you're going to now be doing, is you're going to be fully zeroing in on your purpose, on what lights you up, on good connections, people who love you, who support you, who unconditionally love you and are going to praise you for rocking the boat. You know, so really allow yourself to have those blinders on. You are going to be doing awesome. All right, let's read our surprise card. Divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. So once again, you are being divinely led, my beautiful friends. Oh my goodness. Can we get any more confirmation? You are so being guided. So really trust your intuition, trust your guides. Ask them to help support you through this. Help yourself keep safe and protected, to help them be there for you as you continue to traverse the new territory and keep building what is in alignment with who you are now. I love this so much. So that's everything I have for you, my friends. I really hope you enjoyed this beautiful reading, and I'm sending you so much love. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Hello, group 3. If you guys chose this card, you are loved. Then this is going to be your reading and message today. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Rebecca Meisl. I'm a channeler, a Reiki master, as well as a spiritual coach. And I love doing these readings and messages for you in hopes that your guides can get you the messages that you need. So let's go dive into our reading today for you guys in group 3. So our card, you are loved. Let's flip it around and read what it says. You are enough just as you are, and you are loved. If you don't have a model for love, imagine yourself as a child. Perhaps you have a favorite picture of yourself as an adorable 5-year-old. Look into your own sweet eyes and acknowledge just how special you are. That child inside still needs your tenderness, and so does the adult you. Please don't abandon yourself. Instead, tap into the ocean of love inside. Oh, I just love this card. What a beautiful card. So right off the fly, getting some beautiful messages for you. What I'm really feeling with this card in group 3 for you guys, there's just keep showing me your heart. You have the most open and beautiful, loving heart. Like, it's so big, and they're showing me it as this beautiful glittering jewel where you shine so bright. Like, your heart is what immediately captures people's attention. Your ability to love people, your ability to empathize, your ability to tune into people is so huge and so in tune. They're really showing me you live your life through your heart, and they really want to magnify this about you and start bringing you this recognition in yourself that you are so special because of this. So you might identify as like the mama bear. You might have this very mothering energy. Perhaps you're in, even if you're not a mom, maybe you're this in your friend circles. But what also comes through with this is just the true humility that you have. It's almost like you can't even give yourself a compliment because it's just like, well, no, not me. Like, I'm not that great. Like, you just kind of brush off how amazing you are and how much love you really have to give. And I feel like you know this, but it almost feels like it needs to be honored. And that's what immediately I'm getting from your guides. They're like, we need to honor this big, beautiful heart. Like, they need to know just how amazing they are. So I'm really feeling right off the fly, you guys are just such beautiful people. And I hope I know you, and if I don't, I want to know you because your energy is just absolutely stunning and loving and giving. So please know this about yourself, okay? So let's continue to pull you some cards, and we're gonna get some more details for you, okay? So beautiful soul, let's see what else you need to know, my friends. Okay. Oh, windfall of abundance. What an awesome card to get here. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. Wow. Okay. So all this love that you've been trickling out and giving to the world, this is going to be returning like tenfold, my friends. I'm really feeling that. So how amazing is that? We have power of prayer. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. Okay, love this. So I'm going to continue to pull some more cards. I like to pull everything and then do a really nice little collective read. So let's continue to do that. So I'm going to cut the deck here. Ooh, the ocean. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. Wow. Loving that for you. I just keep getting the visual of a vacation. So being on the beach, truly surrendering, let those worries fall away. All right, let's see what else. Group 3. What does group 3 need to know? Okay, guess we need 2 here. A new day. Okay, so we have let go of what was in order to make room for what's to come. It may be time to release a relationship that has run its course, a job that's lost its luster, or a depleting commitment. The past is over. What's done is done. Acknowledge the feelings, learn from the experience, and give yourself permission to release any negative emotions or guilt. When one area of your life falls apart, new opportunities fall into place. Ooh, okay. Getting some vibe there. Adventure awaits. Okay, what did I say about travel? Love this. Break up your routine and live a little, sweetheart. It's time to take some adventures. Plan a vacation. Take a spontaneous drive. A change of pace and scenery will do you good. Plus, you never know whom you'll meet, or what you'll experience along the way. A fabulous new friend or partner, a spectacular meal at a charming local joint. The vista of a lifetime. Adventure awaits. Okay, loving that. Guess I'll put that there. Okay, let's continue on. Let's see what else we want to get there. True love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. What did I say? Love this. This is so great. I'm loving your reading. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Okay, I'm just trying to see if there's any other decks I want to use. So I've got this one and one more, and then we're going to pull you guys an angel number. Aw, I love this card. You are a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings a great blessings in loving service to the divine. Wow. Oh my God. You guys, just what a big heart. I just love it. Release. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves your purpose. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I have to laugh because as I'm pulling these cards, I'm getting these little comments come in, and some of them are a little funny. So I'm going to share in a minute here. Okay, we actually have 3 here. Deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy towards therapeutic care. Yes. Multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. Wow. Okay. Loving these like very vibrant colors. Let yourself feel all of your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feeling is sending you important messages and guidance. Okay. All right, my friends, time to dive in here. Oh, I almost forgot your angel number. Let's pull that. 701. The intention and manifestation energy around you is powerful at this time. Stay focused on the path. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to grab a surprise card and we will see what that is at the end of the reading. Okay, friends, let's dive in. So you guys clearly have just such a big, beautiful heart. And this is like huge, okay? Because we're really focusing on your heart chakra in this reading. You guys are here to love. You're here to be loved. You're here to be of service. And that's what I'm really getting, especially with this light worker card coming right out was so beautiful. It makes so much sense. you've just been this light on earth. And I feel like you have this awareness, but once again, you're so humble. You're just like, oh no, I'm just doing all I can. But the universe is like, you really have to start taking credit for yourself. You have to start taking credit for all the beauty you really bring to this world, my friends. You are such a light. You are just here to shine. They're just showing me this like childlike innocence and the sun, like this sun shining so strong from your aura. Like you are sunshine. You are literally planting seeds of light and love wherever you go. And I know that sounds super dramatic, but it's true. And that's what they're visually showing me about you, is you just are this pure light and love. And you need to start honoring this in yourself. You have to start seeing how valuable you really are. My beautiful friends, you have devoted yourself so much to this path, and I feel that you have devoted yourself to being love, to helping others, to give as much as you possibly can to this world. And I feel like you just do it. You just do it naturally. It's part of who you are, and you're just letting this love move through you. But with that, because you're so big-hearted and because you are so tender-hearted and sensitive, because you're so empathic, it's impossible for you not to have been hurt in this earthly journey. And I'm almost feeling like there's so much emotion with that because it bothers you. It sometimes is very hurtful for you to live in this world. And they're showing me that because you are just such a pure light. To come into the earthly energies from where you formerly were, which was unconditional love 24/7, coming into this place where we all have to learn it, and you being it, a lot of people have taken advantage of you, is what I've heard. A lot of people have hurt you. They have not properly learned how to take love appreciatively, how to take love freely. And there's been a lot of jealousy. I'm hearing a ton of jealousy. Like, even though you were like the sweetest soul in the world, I don't know how anyone would be upset with you, but it's almost like she's so good, I have to hate on her because she makes me feel bad about myself. And there's that energy there where it's like, there's a lot of jealous people out there of you because you are such a light, and you naturally are. And it's really difficult for these people to understand you and to understand how you can be so pure. Like, that's literally what I'm getting. It's just like, people are like, she must be fake. Like, she can't be real. And I keep saying she, but however you identify. Okay, but I'm really feeling that because you also have just such a strong divine feminine energy. I feel like that's why I'm really referring to you as she. And that doesn't mean you personally do. I'm just getting that side of you, that energy of you is very powerful. And you're here to be that real feminine energy and bring that balance to the world right now and to the planet. So I'm really hearing that is literally very much your purpose. Like, if you were to do nothing else but just be, because you are just so loving, that is enough. Like, you are raising the vibration here. And that is a huge challenge because people, like I said, do not understand it. They don't know how to accept it. All they want to do is just hate on you. And I'm just keep hearing like, this has really hurt you. You've gone through a lot of betrayal. You've gone through, you always give people the benefit of the doubt. And that's what I'm hearing. Like, you've given so many chances to people. You've opened your heart so much to people who were not deserving of you, who turned around and stabbed you in the back, who hated on you. And it's like you even knew. Like, it's like you knew it too. Like, intuitively you knew it because your intuition is so very strong. But because you have such an ability to find even like the littlest morsel of good in someone, you fixated on that. You hoped because you saw that potential of that person, no matter how small. And it makes me so sad for you because they're just showing me how devastating it was because people have let you down. And you still tried to love them. You still tried to hang on. You still tried to fix it, to patch things up. And I just keep being shown you literally trying to patch something, and it's just not taking. You know, the stuff, the goop, I don't know what you call it, the wall putty. You know, the wall putty is just not sticking. It's not staying. And I feel like you left some relationships that almost felt like you weren't able to end them on good terms simply because of that, as much as you tried. Because they're really showing me that you tried. You tried again and again to make things work. You put up that fight because you don't give up easily. Once you love someone, once you give someone your energy and time, you were like all in, and you're like, I will sacrifice for you. I will be there for you. I am going to just show up. And you do, and you go above and beyond. But they're just showing me how some of these relationships really took advantage of that. And you need to really see that you don't deserve to hold on to that treatment or tolerate that treatment. And I feel like you did over time. I feel like something happened where you had to break away. So wherever you are in this journey, take what resonates, but this is what they're showing me. But you're still hurting over it. You're still broken over it. There's still guilt that you carry because you're like, did I do enough? Did I do the right thing? Should I have spoken up? Should I have said anything? Should I have tried to patch things up? You know, and I think it really bothers you when you can't have peace, when you can't find the harmony because you are so loving. You just can't understand, and you really don't like having people upset with you. That's something that's really hard for you. So this is what I'm seeing you need to feel, and you need to work with, and you need to release, because you don't deserve to hold on to this, okay? I just keep hearing this, like you were so hard on yourself, and you would never be this hard on anyone else. Like immediately if you found someone like your best friend was treated the way you were, you would be like, oh my gosh, like I'm going to battle. Like I can't believe this. Like you would be very much for your friend, and you would totally see how they were being treated wrongly and unfairly. And this isn't like to encourage discord. This isn't being said to encourage blame or further hate, or to encourage that spirit, okay? Because this is very opposite. This is to help you see the truth of the situation. Because sadly, as much as a person, and no person is truly full shadow, they're in their shadow right now. They're in their shadow aspects. They're not doing the healing. They weren't willing to love you the way you deserve to be loved. And because of that, some relationships do need to come to a separation. And that's what I'm hearing, is you need to come to closure to this and let it go. Okay, because this is hurting you. This constantly is feeding this energy of I'm not good enough. I did something wrong. Like I'm really actually feeling that, where it's like, oh my gosh, I should have done something better. Should I have taken the actions I did? Did I do the right thing? Like there's a lot of regret that I feel like you're carrying, and you're really worried about it. It's, even if this happened a long time ago, there's an energy there. And you need to let it go, okay? You were everything you could have been. You did everything you could have done, okay? You really need to hear this. You are pure love, okay? Forgive yourself. Let go of any mistakes you feel you made, and really allow yourself to come to self-compassion. Give that love that you give to others to yourself. Okay, you really deserve that. You need to see your goodness. You need to see it, okay? So pray about it. Turn over all of this hurt, all of these worries and concerns. Give it to God, okay? Let God, let the universe handle this for you. let them hold this weight for you that you've been carrying and let them transform it for you. So what they're showing me is you literally passing over this hurt, you're giving it to your angels, and they're totally transforming it into beauty. And that's where I'm seeing Archangel Michael is going to be so helpful for you. He's going to be able to help you purge this, to remove these negative energies. It's all in your sacral chakra, by the way. That's where they're showing me is your sacral chakra. And he's pulling this dark energy out of your sacral chakra. And those are those energies of guilt, of self-punishment, of shaming yourself. He's going to be taking that for you. Okay, so give him permission. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me release these energies. Thank you for removing the weight of this burden of guilt, of shame, of self-blame and harm from my energies now. Okay, call him and give him permission. See your beauty. Ask God, ask the universe to show you what a light you are. You are a good person. Okay, it makes me like so sad right now because I'm just feeling that energy. You literally feel like you are not a good person, and I feel like you know you are, but emotionally your heart is like, am I really? Did I do everything I should have? Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I should have done something better. No. Okay, this is that deep healing. You need to allow yourself to feel how you feel, to purge those things and those beliefs, because that is so toxic for you. You need to see the truth of yourself. You are a good, beautiful person. Why do you think I started off this reading with just all these compliments? Because that's literally what is channeling to you. Your guides are saying this to you, not me. Your guides are saying this to you. And yes, I would like to say the same things because I feel this energy, okay? You are loved. You are so loved, my beautiful friends. Don't forget how valuable you are, how every drop of love that you've given to this world has mattered, has been seen, has been felt, and has contributed to this beautiful world, okay? This is where you are learning unconditional love for yourself, okay? You are learning this. So keep learning how to treat yourself well. Keep learning how to remove these illusions that you are not good enough, that you have done wrong, that you are wrong, because that is a lie. And it's keeping you back from truly experiencing all the abundance that this world is trying to offer you. Okay, so what I'm really seeing is you're getting payback, my love, in a beautiful way, not in a revenge way, but in a way of like, you were just so true to you. You were so true to your heart. Woo, that just flew right out of my hand. Sorry, I just have to pick this card up now off the floor. So that's how quickly I feel like it's coming. It's literally a windfall, right? Oh my God, that's so crazy. So yeah, literally a windfall of abundance is coming in. It's coming in so fast, okay? And I love how that just happened because I literally had to stop and go and get it. So that's what I'm really feeling with this. It's like, it's going to come in quick. It's going to sweep you off your feet. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, how did all this happen? And I'm really feeling this in the area of your relationships, okay? Because you have been treated bad in your life. You have not been appreciated. You have not been valued. But what I'm seeing now is this is shifting. This is changing. New connections are coming in. Oh my gosh, I'm just seeing it. New people coming in. So get ready. They are going to love you. They are going to cherish you. They are going to treat you so good because they're going to see how good you are, okay? So no more of this catering to people who will never see you or appreciate you, okay? This is shifting. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. So in the meantime, you need to really take a break, my beautiful friend. You've been putting so much love out into the world. You've been doing all you can to help everybody come to that acceptance and love of themselves. I see it, okay? The universe sees you, okay? but you also deserve to give that to yourself. So I'm really hearing, once we let go of all of these things that you were undeserving of, we're getting a fresh new start here. Okay, that's really confirmed in the cards. I'm just hearing you need to go away. You need to have a little break. You need to have a vacation somewhere, preferably with water. Otherwise, this card would not come out. You have a strong affinity with that. And water is so symbolic. It helps us wash away our worries. It purifies, it rejuvenates, right? So when we think of purging and releasing, that is so on point with this reading. So I'm really hearing with this deep emotional healing, you need to be gentle with yourself. You need to give yourself the time and the actual space to go into this and really let it go. And so you might need to take a trip. And with that, I'm hearing to have fun as well. Like, don't make everything about just purging and releasing. You have to have that balance, because I feel sometimes you get very caught up in everybody else's needs and wants. So if you go on vacation with people, make sure you have some you time. Okay, make sure you have time to get away and really look after yourself. So they're showing me you meditating on a beach, journaling on a beach alone. So make sure you have that space, my friends, to really go into how you feel. They're also saying write down some positive affirmations, because that really helps you regain your positivity back. So let yourself feel how you feel, but then go in with that positivity. How can I reaffirm I am good, I am beautiful, I am worthy, I am deserving, okay? Pump yourself up. Start becoming your own best friend, your own cheerleader for life. And if not, I'm here for you. I'm going to be cheering you on. And so are your guides, okay? I'm just seeing the pom-poms breaking out. It's so cute. I just love this for you. So my friends, that's all I have for you. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Let's actually, before we do that, I totally got reminded, sorry. Let's go back to this and then we'll end the reading. Okay. The intention and manifestation energy around you is powerful at this time. Stay focused on the path. Okay, so I'm really glad I got reminded to open this. So with this, we have the receptivity card here. Be open to receiving, okay? Because this is all coming in, this abundance, this love, baby, it's coming in. So really allow yourself to be in that vibration the next little while. Stay focused on love. Stay focused on self-love, okay? Because I'm really hearing that's just going to keep bringing it in. Last card, easy does it. Can we make this up? No, we can't. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. Yes, so take it easy on yourself. Go gentle. Give yourself that time. Relax, play, have fun. Don't take life too seriously, my beautiful, big, loving heart. Look after you too, okay? You matter too, so please meet those needs. Okay, now we can finish the reading. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know down below. I want to know who you are, my beautiful pile threes. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you chose this pile. Sending you so much love. Bye.